in Antalya hosts the third stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. In this session, one of two remaining chances to automatically qualify for the Hyundai Archery World Cup final, happening a little bit later on this year in Nanjing, China. We're coming out one by one. The athletes in the women's final four are being presented to the crowd here in Antalya. Andrea Becerra took gold at the first stage. 25-year-old American Alexis Ruiz, the United States of America athlete, ranked number 8 in the world. Another form athlete, another athlete from Mexico, Mariana Bernal, just 22 years old, took bronze at the first stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. She goes up against Korea's 22-year-old Han Seung-young. She's got a stage bronze medal in Yecheon in 2024.
They have been indeed. As we look at the brackets, we can see that the Mexicans have been scoring exceptionally high leading up to these semi-finals, and I'm looking forward to seeing the X's or 11s dropping here.
Well, there we have it, confirmation then that Han Seung-young has made it through to the gold medal match. Mariana Bernal will be back out on the range a little bit later on to shoot for the bronze medal. But Han through the first semi-final. Second semi-final out on its way. Longer shot, and that is the result. The pressure was on Ruiz, and she's kicking herself. You can see that, metaphorically, of course. And Becerra grinds out a very, very tense win. Time to go for bronze here in Antalya.
Welcome back on the line, Mariana Bernal from
the turquoise coast in Turkey. And now Ruiz just has to hit the target. She puts it into the 10 ring. That's a tight group for the final end. And Alexis Ruiz wins the match quite comfortably, 151 to 147. And that is a bronze medal in her hands a little bit later on today here in Antalya. Time to go for gold here in Antalya, third stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. High score today in the women's competition. 61. Oh, so not just today,
yeah,
throughout the tournament.
Yeah. She's not going to reach that as the max score that she's going to be able to reach is 159.
Good maths again.
158 now. But still edging towards that 160 that I was referring to earlier.
Nine.
Well, as you can see, Becerra's done this with an arrow in hand, and she puts that into the 10 for another 31. An astonishing 157-151 win for Andrea Becerra. She won in Central Florida, and now she's picked up her second stage win here in Antalya. She was already booked for the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. Now she's looking like the woman to beat on the compound women's circuit.
Yes, I feel really, really happy. I think the 11s really came through for me. I was a bit nervous after that last match, not getting as much 11s, but I'm really happy of how I was managed to just turn it around and enjoy it.
This is the final table, the final brackets. Becerra taking her second stage win of the season with victory over Han Seung-young of Korea. The Mexican was an absolutely dominant form throughout. He's on the podium here in Antalya.
Representing Mexico, Andrea Becerra.
A second stage win of the season for the 24-year-old Mexican, whose career continues to blossom. The 24-year-old got a couple of silver medals on the World Cup stage last year. This time she's converted them to gold. Nice touch all around. So 3 stages of the Hyundai Archery World Cup complete for the women. Andrea Becerra sitting top of the rankings after her second win of the season. She's joined by Madhura Damangaonkar from India. Out first and already, the 24-year-old from Turkey, Emircan Hani, European Games bronze medalist. He'll take on the United States of America's Nick Kappers. Well, he's actually popped out, and it's only the stadium announcer now catching up with him. There is Emircan Hani, world number 18. Took the Antalya European Grand Prix silver a little earlier on this year. He'll go up against Nick Kappers, who's got a couple of stage bronze medals from the United States of America. The 32-year-old is having a bit of a revival in his season. Miche Gordano, the 23-year-old from Italy, world number 17, takes on Nicolas Girard of France. And that's gone into the 10 ring for a very solid and incredibly impressive performance from Nicolas Girard of France. He is going to take some beating here today as he progresses through to the gold medal match. 15 points off what is available today. And what a finish from Nick Kappers. And you talked about group. That's the third perfect from Emircan Hani as he confirms the bronze medal here on home soil in Antalya. Emircan from Turkey will be on the podium here on Konyaaltı Beach.
Yeah, that 10 means that he now relies on Girard to shoot a 9, and that's not something he's done yet this match.
11 puan.
Doesn't look likely at all either, does it? The gap widens.
10
It's just not enough. Girard on the brink here.
9
Well, is it enough? A 9, the first one we've seen from Girard in the final 4. He's got to get an 11 down, hasn't he? Looks like he's just done that, just to put a bit of pressure on. But there is a margin here for Nicolas Girard.
It's an 11 for
And he pops it into the 11. What a way to finish. What a way to claim your second stage win. Nicolas Girard of France has won here in Antalya and booked his place in the Hyundai Archery World Cup final later on this year in China. Last time he made it, he got a silver medal. And with this new 11 ring test, the French teammates absolutely delighted, along with the stage winner, Nicolas Girard.
Merci beaucoup. Ouais, c'est vrai que sur les dernières flèches, je tremblais un petit peu, disons qu'il y avait un peu de pression de réussir, et puis voilà.
The final bracket, Girard taking gold. A stunning performance here in Antalya, beating Kappers in the final by 3 points. Emircan Hani completing the podium in the compound men's competition.
Gold medal representing France, Nicolas Girard.
An incredible performance today and through the course of this test of the 11 ring. 25-year-old Nicolas Girard of France takes his second stage win after taking gold in Paris 2022. He's taken gold here in Antalya. Going off to get his official photographs taken. We've had 3 stages of the Hyundai Archery World Cup, and this is how the individual compound men's lineup looks. Stage winners Matthias Fullerton and Mike Schlosser are joined here by Nicolas Girard. Those 3 confirmed places at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. Emichan Hani gaining a whole load of points with bronze here, looking to claim a spot at the finals through ranking.